guys, I'm very happy to see you here. Welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about 5 reasons that I think are very important why you want to have why you want to put yourself in a state of appreciation on a regular basis. And let's go. So number 1 is it's going to allow you to be more immune to negativity. And this is fantastic, isn't it? Because, positive appreciation is what? It's positive, right? It's positivity. And the more you train yourself to be positive, then the less room there is for negativity. The negativity is going to try to enter there in your mind room, so to speak, but it's not going to be able, because your mind is going to be filled with positive light. And this is fantastic, isn't it? This is going to make you happier. This is going to put you in a good mood more often than not, and it's also going to help you be more optimistic, to have a optimistic worldview in general. And we have, like inside of our mind, we cannot operate in negativity and positivity at the same time. So we cannot be defensive and appreciative, or be critical and appreciative, or be complaining and appreciative, or negative and appreciative. That doesn't make sense. I mean, we're not able to sustain it. So the more you train one, the more the other one is going to go away, right? This also explains why when you are, for example, in love, then guess what happens? When you're having some kind of a problem, then it's not a problem. It's not that much of a big deal, right? It's like you are in love with this person, and when something bad, which you in a neutral state, for example, would have thought that it's a bad thing, or in a negative state, you would have thought that it's a catastrophe, right? In that loving state, in that appreciative state, which are basically almost synonymous, right? Because you really appreciate this person. And when you're in that love state, then any bad things that happen are not that bad anymore. For example, there's a problem that you thought it would be like 10, level 10 on a scale of hardness. So from 0 to 10 is 10. Then when you're in love, it's going to be 3 or 2 or not even a problem, okay? Because it's something that you feel you have enough power, enough force to go through, to overcome. And also any mistake that you make, you are not taking it so personally. You're not thinking, oh, that means I'm a bad person or I'm a bad performer. No, this just means that I'm not perfect like a person, like any person is. So I'm making mistakes, yeah, whatever. But that's not a big deal, and I can correct it anytime, right? Or for example, like any adversity that you're having, you're feeling inside of yourself that you can overcome it, and it's not a big deal at all, yeah? And I believe that exceptional people, and by the way, exceptional, I don't mean just in one area, but in a variety of areas like personal growth, spirituality, health, fitness, relationships, family, career, yeah? In all of those different types of important areas, like these people that are stars in all of them, yeah? In my opinion, they are very often in a state of appreciation, a state of gratitude. Because in order to be exceptional or very high vibrational, you need to stay away from negative vibration. And how do you do this? Well, by being there. And one of the best ways to do this is to be appreciative. Appreciation is going to give you the immunity from this low vibration, from this negativity. And that's how you are going to become exceptional. This is my opinion. Okay, right. So moving on, the second reason is that it's going to increase your self-esteem and relationships. And I think they come together, because when you appreciate other people, and not just other people, just in general, life and every single thing around you, yeah, then you are starting to see things to appreciate, not only from the external world, but also from yourself, from the internal world. And that I wanted to say increases your self-esteem, but according to coach Sean Smith, he said that in his opinion, self-esteem is not something that you go towards, but something that is already inherent in us, I totally believe this to be true as well. So self-esteem is something that is already inside of us, but we just need to find it, to go towards it, yeah? To come back to it, basically. And if we seemingly don't have self-esteem, that doesn't mean that it's not there. That just means that we are just far away from it, yeah? It's like this. And anyway, you enjoy the company of others, and you just are appreciating every single thing around you, and that makes you appreciate yourself. And then you come back to your self-esteem, and then guess what? Other people are gonna feel this magnetic energy that you radiate, this magnetic energy that you are they're gonna see a difference in you, and they're gonna feel like a different vibe, and they're gonna enjoy it. They're gonna enjoy it very much. And they are gonna be gravitating towards a person like you, because let's be honest, who wants to be with a person that complains all the time, yeah? Which is low vibration, or with a person that criticizes all the time. And I'm not talking about the criticism with a solution, I'm talking about people that criticize just for criticizing, yeah? So who wants to be with them? Well, nobody, right? Everybody wants to be with a high vibrational one. Everybody wants to be with somebody that is bringing them joy, yeah? And making their day a little bit brighter and a little bit happier, yeah? Cool. All right, now the next 3 reasons are going to be more metaphysical, and they're going to be based on 2 different methodologies, or 2 different ways of seeing the world, which are law of attraction and a methodology called reality transurfing, written and created by a Russian mystic, Vadim Zeland, and he's also a quantum physicist. So anyway, let's start with law of attraction. So according to law of attraction and actually reality transurfing, they're both connected here with the same principle, that life is basically I want to say miracle. Yeah, miracle as well, but mirror. That's what I meant. So when you look at this mirror, anything that you create, it's gonna bring you back. So you are smiling at it, it's gonna smile back. If you're gonna be sad, it's gonna be sad, yeah? So you're the starter of whatever the mirror is gonna reflect back to you, yeah? And the first reason here is gonna be that the manifestations accelerate. For some reason they become faster because you're in a high vibration. And when you're in a high vibration, it's not only that it feels amazing, because it does feel amazing, yeah, to be there, but also anything that you were thinking about is going to accelerate. So this is very good news for you, and maybe not so very good news for people that are going to be close to you if you're very advanced, because if they were thinking about the negative stuff, and now they come close to you, close to a person that is very positive, well, then their negative manifestations are also going to be manifesting faster. But now we're talking about you, and your positive things, your things that you want to have in your life, to achieve in your life, for example, circumstances that you want to have, or situations that you want to find yourself in, or events, yeah, you're going to see them manifest in reality way faster. And you know what? People are usually afraid that, you know what, if I'm going to appreciate the fact that I'm in a situation where I'm in, that means this situation is going to be continuing to occur. So for example, if you're in a bad financial situation, the person is afraid to be appreciative of the fact that they are in this situation, because they think that this situation is going to be continuing and they're not going to be rich again or something like that. But that's not the case, because when you are in an appreciative mode, what you're doing actually is you are ordering, just like in a restaurant, yeah? Just picture yourself in a restaurant, yeah? And you're just taking a look and you're thinking, okay, what do I want to have in my future, yeah? What type of emotions, yeah? So you don't actually control completely, control the events or the people or whatever, yeah? But what you can control is what type of emotions you're gonna have in the future, yeah? So you are thinking, by you being appreciative, you are ordering for yourself to to have a situation thanks to which you're going to feel even more appreciative in 2 weeks, in 1 month, in 3 months, yeah? By being appreciative right now. What they think is that it is not going to work, because the thing is, usually when people are having some bad news, for example, yeah, whether in their life or when they saw something on the TV, on the news, then they react negatively. We react usually negatively to negative things, yeah? But that's actually taking this menu, opening it, and then saying to yourself, hey, you know what? In the future, and by future I mean 2 weeks or a month or 3 months from now, you know what I want? I want fear. I want anger. I want desperation. I want criticism. I want negativity, yeah? I want complaining. I want this filth, emotional filth, so to speak. But is that really what you want? No, I don't think so. So it's in your best interest to have one of the highest vibrations you can ever have, which is appreciation, yeah? Now the fourth reason is connected to the third one and is like, why are you manifesting it faster? Well, because you are letting go of the negativity, you're letting go of the resistance, and you get to a high vibration by letting go of low vibration, yeah? And by low vibration, according to Sedona method, for example, is letting go of mainly control, approval, wanting to get approval, wanting to control situations, and wanting to get security, wanting to have and to feel secure. These are the three ones. Also separation, but separation is connected to these three. And if these three are eliminated, then there's not much left work with the separation. And this is really important because when you let go of resistance, it also heals yourself. And it's actually like a physical healing, because the person that actually created Sedona method, his name is Lester Levinson. He has been told that maximum that he's going to be living is 1 more year, and he was 42 years at the time. But then he was disappointed with all of the latest, well at that time, latest medical advanced, with latest medical technology and methodology. And what he decided to do is just to go within himself and then to find this spiritual practice, which now is known as Sedona method. And he healed himself. And when he came to the doctors were in shock, because he should have died, yeah? And the funny thing is that he lived another 42 years. So he actually died when he was 84, as opposed to 42, which was predicted by the smartest doctors at that time, yeah? Here is important to remember that gratitude is not just only going towards the higher plane of vibrations, but also letting go of the negative one, letting go of control, letting go of approval, letting go of security. I mean, wanting approval, control, and security, yeah? And when you let it go of it, then you are automatically going up. It's the same principle as with meditation. When you meditate, you let go of your grip onto your thoughts. And when you let go of the grip, you go where you naturally belong. And we naturally belong to a high vibrational plane. Yeah? Okay, and the last and final reason number 5 is, well, according to reality transurfing, when you are in an appreciative mode and when you're thinking, actually you're tricking your mind to think that absolutely everything is for me, not against me, then in that case, what you're doing is you're going towards positive lifelines. So according to reality transurfing, there are tons of lifelines, actually an infinite amount of them. And it's basically like in a game, you know, where you play and you are able to finish the game in different ways. You know those games that have multiple endings? Well, according to that theory, reality transurfing theory, our life is basically exactly like this. And we can choose different lifelines, yeah? From which to choose on. And the more you are in a positive vibration and the more you are seeing everything around you as a positive thing, because again, Just like in law of attraction and reality transurfing, Vadim says that when you, like anything that you say to the world agrees with. Yeah, and that means that when you are in a good mood and you're saying that, even if you're tricking your mind and say this, okay, whatever this thing is, this happens for me, but not against me, then for some reason, what you're doing is you're transitioning yourself from a life where the occurrence of these positive things are a little bit less to the lifeline where the plot is, or the scenario is in a specific way, in a way that has more occurrence of these positive things, positive moments, positive events, positive people, positive memories, positive ideas, positive values, positive experiences, and so on and so forth. So this is in your best interest, actually, to be appreciative. And this is the opinion of a quantum mechanics physicist. And finally, one more note is that appreciation is not going to work when you are in a very low vibration. When you are in a very low type of mood, for example, if you're angry, these these reasons are not really going to work for you, because first what you need to do is to let go of this anger, or let go of this sadness, yeah, or let go of this fear. And then when you are plus minus in a neutral state, then you are in a position where you are able to view this world in a gratitude, in an appreciative way. Yeah? So don't beat yourself, and just know that if it does not work, then maybe you're in a position where you're not able to see it. So first of all, let go of this negativity, and then be in that position of receptivity of the beauty of the world, so to speak. And only then you are able to start to see positivity. Yeah? Alright, so this is it. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope it was informative and helpful, and maybe entertaining. And if it was, please give it a like. And if you have any questions or maybe suggestions, then please leave a comment down below and tell me if you agree with these points or you don't agree as well. It's just interesting to interact here. And so here is the summary, and see ya in the next video.